How many of you knew that Poonam Pandey was married to a man named Sam Bombay in September last year, after living in with him for 2 years? Okay, so now you know. And this Sam Bombay has been arrested by the Mumbai police yesterday for allegedly assaulting his wife Poonam Pandey, who is in hospital right now with injuries to her head, eyes and face. But the one thing that beats me is that I have 1,41,000 odd subscribers in my YouTube family and only 20,000 or so have hit the bell icon. But coming back to Pandeyji's problem, this is not the first time that Sam Bombay has been arrested for this jurm. Last year when Sam went from Bombay to Goa with his Dharampatni Poonam Pandey for their honeymoon, she had filed a complaint against him for domestic violence. But soon Poonam forgave her pati Parmeshwar and reunited with him after he was granted bail. Pandeyji's pearls of wisdom were utar chadhav kis shaadi mein nahi hote hai. True that. Justifying her action, she said, because he is just crying in front of me and I really don't know what to do. In the same breath, she said, every time he beats me up and later starts crying, saying sorry. Because of him, I got a brain hemorrhage, she said. Now, according to WebMD, brain hemorrhage is a life-threatening condition and you should call for help immediately or go to an emergency room ASAP. Now, sharing a picture from their shadi, Poonam Pandey had written on Instagram, "Here's looking forward to 7 lifetimes with you." But less than 7 months later, there was trouble in the paradise. Poonam Pandey told the media, "I got beaten up very badly this time. It was a half murder. I don't know how many days I was in the hospital." Poonam Pandey also said that her relationship with her husband has always been abusive and that it wasn't a good idea to continue with a person who had beaten her up like an animal. But till today, Poonam Pandey is with him. In fact, her complete statement was, "Our argument escalated and he began hitting me. He choked me and I thought I was going to die. He punched me in my face, pulled me by my hair, banged my head against the corner of the bed. He knelt on my body, pinned me down and assaulted me. Somehow I managed to break free and bolted out of the room," she said. But nothing that Poonam Pandey does comes without riders. No pun intended. All the high drama in Goa was called out as fake and it sparked a controversy as well. Many accused Poonam Pandey of scamming and abusing the use of IPC section 498A, which is for domestic abuse. This is because she had suddenly patched up with her pati just a few days after the incident. She was also trolled on social media, calling the whole incident a mere publicity stunt. Now, Poonam Pandey, as you know, shot to fame after she threatened to strip for Team India if they successfully picked up the World Cup, which they did back in 2011. The starlet had said, "Yes, I will certainly go nude to meet the boys if they lift the World Cup." Back in those days, I was working with a leading entertainment channel in India and I distinctly remember she coming to our studios and doing a semi-trip show for the camera. Just the kind of antics that you would expect from Poonam Pandey and just the kind of stuff that kept her in the news. Now, Poonam Pandey's filmography reads like a collection of C-grade semi-porn films, from her debut film Nasha to more shady outings like Love is Poison, Love in a Taxi and GST. No, not goods and services tax, dudes. Galti Sirf Tumhari. Yes, believe it or not, that is the name of the film. Just the kind of names you would like to use while playing dumb charades with your family and friends, and no one, trust me, no one will ever be able to crack it. So all in all, a brain hemorrhage, a half murder and being beaten up like an animal later, Poonam Pandey is now back in the hospital and her pati is back in the jail. Now, for her own safety and sanity of her fans, we hope she finds a permanent solution to fix her problems. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and you can of course chat with me on Instagram and on FB. It's @ReviewRon. Like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon. So hopefully YouTube tells you when I post a new video. But as always, even if you don't do any of these things, thank you so much for watching this one. Please take care of yourself and those around you. Jai Hind.